God, I've been fascinated by this book I'm reading. It's called The Life and Testimony of William J. Cosby. And you wouldn't think that a book about Bill Cosby could be a tearjerker and just make you challenge everything you've ever thought or believed. But God, when he was a little kid, he was just approaching puberty, and he had this horrible, sickening realization about himself, because as he noticed these dark desires emerging within him to do horrible things to women. And he was devastated because he really loved women and he loved his mum, but these desires just grew and grew, and they were so strong that even at that age, he knew that didn't matter how he tried to suppress them, give him a year, 2 years, a few decades, he knew it was only a matter of time before, his virtue would fatigue and his soul would give in to these horrible desires, and he'd act them out, these fantasies. And he thought about suicide, but he knew it would kill his mum. And just when his little soul was just sinking into total despair, he had this epiphany. He's just like, oh, I know what I can do. I know what to do. Like, even though I have to accept my destiny, that I'm inevitably going to be a monster, in the meantime, I'm going to do my absolute darndest to learn how to make people laugh, so that I can bring joy and happiness into people's lives, just so they can, get through their misery and their suffering, and I can bring joy and light into the world, the suffering world. And he did. It was so inspiring just to see this story of a kid who was just fated against all odds to do nothing but harm people, just to rise from the ashes of his coming future and of his destiny, and become one of the greatest comic joy bringers of all time. It was so, it's like I see it now. Wow, Bill Cosby. What a beautiful, beautiful man.